Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. This time I'm bringing you the Special Hobby 1/72 scale Titan, the world famous research and tourist submarine. This recently came out during the IPMS Nationals and I wasn't able to attend this year for personal reasons. But here is the box. It finally arrived. And we'll open it up and give it a review here. This is 3D printed, and here's the instruction sheet for that. We'll look at that in a second. And everything's carefully wrapped inside here, along with the main body of the submarine. So give me a second and I'll be right back and we'll get a close-up view of all these parts the SMKR way. And here's the main body for the submarine. It is 3D printed. It looks like with a high resolution printer, I'd say at least an AK or higher. I do not see any weep marks, any circle marks. A lot of supports are still on this, so those will have to be cleaned off, of course. Very easy to do that if you've never dealt with 3D printed kits before. They are very easy to clean. And just getting in there with the sander to clean off all the little nubs that are left behind from the supports. But this is with like an orange colored resin. It may appear to be brown to you on the screen, but it's very, very detailed here. And just to give you a closer view of that, very delicate parts here, especially the front beam here, which looks like lights. There is an interior. And looks like it comes with the little game controller there on the very end. You can just see that. And you can just see the interior there. Very nice. And I'm not going to get into the details on the demise of this submarine or the causes or effect, but it was sad that we did lose some souls on board, innocent lives. And I'm not going to get into whether you're rich or poor. It's still a human being and they did lose their life. So let's look at the other parts. And here's the other part, which is the front end of the submarine, which houses the window. And this whole front end is opened up and bolted down before it goes down into the ocean. But you can see they do have the little lavatory there on the front. Some diamond plate. The detail is exquisite on this print. It's fantastic. Very nice. And that should just go right on the front, just like that. So once it becomes cleaned off, it will all go together just like that. There you go. Just like that. That's what that will look like. Look at the other parts. And here's the canopy, which is resin casted in a clear resin. It's very nice, actually. This was not 3D printed, but very well represented of the dome. Let's look at the decals. And of course this was the Ocean Gate Titan. The decals are very nice here. Water slide. And you can see they do have a glossy finish to them, which is great. But those are your decals that came with this. Very nice. Let's look at the instructions. Here's the instructions, which are printed in color here. Very nice. Of course, this is all 3D printed, which would make it possible for Special Hobby to produce this kit very quickly. It does cost a lot to tool for plastic injected molded kits, so this does make sense to me that they came out with this as a 3D printed item. And you can see here you can pose the door open or closed, and then they do give us painting guide. I'll be right back. And that was a review of the Special Hobby 1/72 scale Titan Ocean Gate Submersible, which imploded near the resting place of the Titanic. And I'll put a link down below on the details for that. It is kit number 72045 by Special Hobby, of course. I would love to see Special Hobby come out with other submersible kits just like this. 3D printed is fine with me, and I think they would be a great little collection to have on the shelf with all the different submarines that are out there that do this kind of work. Anyway, if you like my content, please subscribe and smash that like button. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.